In the Saxon period, in 656 AD, a wooden church was built on the present site. The present church building dates from the Norman conquest, with the first stone church being built in 1152 AD. The 13th century tower now supports a broad-shouldered brooch spire, reputed to be one of the few remaining examples surviving in Britain, and is almost the only surviving part of the original church. To the main church. This was designed and built by Huntingdon Smithson, and is the resting place of Sir Charles Cavendish and his grandson, the Duke of Newcastle. The history of the church through the 18th and 19th centuries is somewhat vague, but it is known that restorations took place in 1703, 1773 and 1834, with a major restoration in 1878. This last restoration was initiated by the Reverend T.C. Hills, who was also responsible for the building of Hillstown. It was hoped that the 1878 work would serve an ever-increasing population for many years, but disaster struck on January the 24th, 1897, when a fire destroyed all but the ancient tower and the Cavendish chapel. There was no fire brigade in Bolsover at that time, and when the alarm was raised, the Sheffield City Brigade was called out, but decided that they couldn't get here in time. So a local horse breeder, John Bagshaw, saddled up and rode across the fields at full gallop to alert the Duke of Portland's private fire brigade. They set off with their new steam fire engine, but the roads were covered in ice, and the horses fell twice, and they couldn't get to the scene in time to put out the blaze. Again, Reverend Hills was prime mover in getting the church rebuilt in only 18 months.